Thank you for being here. As my colleague Captain Yorksoy just explained, airline pilots work in a profession that does not fit neatly within a legal framework designed to protect it. Unlike most workers, pilots do not operate in a single place, under one system, or under predictable hours. A duty day that begins in Istanbul may end in another continent, crossing time zones and testing human physiological limits along the way. Yet national laws governing working conditions are still built around the idea of a fixed workplace within a single jurisdiction. That disconnect is creating a real and growing gap. Today, pilots are governed by two systems that were never fully designed to work together. Aviation safety regulations set by civil aviation authorities and labor laws on working time and rest set by ministers of labor. Both are essential, both are necessary, but they are not always aligned. A duty period may be fully competent from a safety perspective, yet exceeds limits set by labor laws. A schedule may be operationally efficient, even compliant, and still stretch what is sustainable for human beings over time. Extended duty within flight rest is a clear example. It may work on paper, but in practice, it can push the limits of safe operations. And then there's a global dimension. Aviation connects the world, but it also exposes differences between national and regional systems. Airlines can operate across multiple jurisdictions in ways that create imbalances. When these differences are used to lower obligations towards employees rather than raise standards, employment structures can shift to minimize regulatory responsibility. The result is an uneven protection, legal uncertainty, and an increasing pressure on working conditions. We see these developments clearly, and they require a response. Pilots, airlines, and regulators should not have to operate within a fragmented and unclear legal framework. Regulators must acknowledge this reality, provide coherent rules, and close the gap between safety and labor regulations. Fair competition is essential. Aviation is a global industry, but it must not become a race to the bottom. Competition should be based on safety, professionalism, and quality, not exploiting differences between legal systems. Maintaining a level playing field protects workers and supports the long-term sustainability of the aviation industry. So our message is simple. We encourage governments to develop clearer, more coherent social and labor frameworks